I'm going to show you how malleable your body is. This was me exactly 2 years ago. I bulked up like crazy, did not track calories, didn't really understand it. All I cared about was lifting heavy. Here I did 315 bench, and due to this carelessness, I got over 20% body fat. However, tragedy struck. I got appendicitis and then got surgery. Then the surgery went wrong, and then I got an abscess infection in my abdomen, and I pretty much had a tube inside my abdominal cavity for a week. Here's a nurse showing me how to drain the abscess, but they said no lifting for 3 months. And with all this medication I was on, my appetite was struck. Normally I have a pretty good appetite, but I could not eat for weeks. There were times when I actually threw up from eating. With all that, it resulted in me in looking like this. Back to square one. Yeah, although my fat was metabolized, I lost a lot of muscle, as you can see. During this time, I was just so angry. Felt like everything I worked for was just gone. But I stopped feeling sorry for myself, started getting back into the gym. And you know what? It was kind of a blessing in disguise. I was able to lose a lot of unnecessary body fat. And this is now a year ago. I started to focus on nutrition, tracked my calories, my protein intake, and I got big again. And I definitely accumulated some body fat, but not as much as the first time. So then I started to cut with all of this new knowledge I acquired. So as you can see, every 6 months, my body has changed completely. And it all boils down to nutrition and how you track your caloric intake. Because if I'm being honest with you, my training regimen has not changed drastically within the past 2 years. It was simply diet. This just shows you that there's no such thing as a magical workout routine. And you can't blame your genetics for anything either. If you just eat whatever you want, like in my bulk, you're going to gain some body fat. And likewise, if you don't eat anything, no protein, no nutrition, you're going to lose a bunch of muscle and fat. This is why you got to keep tracking your calories and your protein intake.